Welcome back, coin hunters. Today we're diving deep into the world of British numismatics with a focus on the top 7 most valuable United Kingdom 3 pence coins, the tiny but mighty 3D pieces that can be worth far more than their face value. Whether you're a beginner collector or a seasoned expert, by the end of this video you'll know which dates can make you money and why. Let's unlock some treasure. The 1960 United Kingdom Threepence is one of the most fascinating coins from the mid-20th century British monetary system, and today it continues to capture the attention of collectors and investors around the world. Queen Elizabeth II appears on the obverse of this historic coin, representing a period when the United Kingdom was entering a new modern era. For collectors, coins like this are not just small pieces of metal, they are powerful symbols of history, heritage, and hidden value waiting to be discovered. Imagine holding a coin that once circulated through the streets of Britain in 1960, now becoming a collectible item that can attract attention in auctions and coin markets worldwide. For many collectors, finding a well-preserved example in very fine condition can feel like uncovering a small treasure that connects the past with the present. The story of the British Threepence coin stretches back centuries, as this denomination was part of the traditional pre-decimal currency system of the United Kingdom. In 1960, the Threepence coin was still widely used in everyday transactions, representing 3 old pence within the British pound system. During this era, the coin carried the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the artist Mary Gillick, which quickly became one of the most recognizable royal portraits on British currency. The coin was struck in nickel brass and produced at the Royal Mint in London, making it durable for circulation and instantly recognizable due to its distinctive 12-sided shape. More than 83 million pieces were minted in 1960, showing that the coin played an important role in everyday commerce across the United Kingdom during that period. One of the most interesting aspects of this coin is its unique design and features. The obverse displays the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II facing right, surrounded by the royal inscription, Elizabeth II de Gratia Regina F laughing face colon. This Latin phrase translates to, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, reflecting the traditional style used on British coins for centuries. On the reverse side, collectors will find the famous crowned portcullis with chains, a historic symbol of the British Parliament. The words, 3 pence, appear clearly beside the design, while the year 1960 sits proudly below. The coin weighs about 6.8 grams, measures roughly 21 millimeters in diameter, and is made from a durable nickel brass alloy that gives it a golden appearance. These strong visual features make the coin instantly recognizable and very attractive to collectors who specialize in British pre-decimal coinage. When collectors talk about rarity and demand, the condition of the coin becomes extremely important. A very fine condition example of the 1960 Threepence means that the coin still shows clear details in the design, with only moderate wear from circulation. In this grade, the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II remains recognizable, and the reverse portcullis design still displays good detail. Coins preserved at this level are highly appreciated by collectors because they represent a balance between historical authenticity and collectible quality. As interest in historic British coins continues to grow around the world, many collectors actively search for well-preserved examples from the early Elizabeth II period, which keeps the demand for coins like the 1960 Threepence strong in collector communities. In today's auction market and collector trading platforms, the value of the 1960 United Kingdom Threepence depends greatly on its condition and collector demand. A circulated coin may sell for modest amounts, but higher-grade pieces can command noticeably higher prices. In general price guides, the coin can range from a few cents up to around 130,000 or more for better preserved pieces, especially when graded close to uncirculated condition. Exceptional mint state examples can reach even higher prices in specialized auctions where collectors compete for the best quality specimens. For many collectors, the real value is not only the price but also the historical importance of owning a genuine coin from the early reign of Queen Elizabeth II. For collectors who are interested in building a strong coin collection, the 1960 Threepence can be a wonderful addition. One useful tip is to carefully examine the coin's surface and details before purchasing or selling. Coins with sharp lettering, clear portrait lines, and minimal scratches are usually more desirable in the market. Storing the coin properly in protective holders can also help preserve its condition and maintain its collectible value over time. Many experienced collectors recommend building a set of British Threepence coins from different years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, as this creates a complete historical collection that can become more valuable and interesting in the long run. In conclusion, the 1960 United Kingdom Threepence stands as a remarkable symbol of British history, craftsmanship, and monetary tradition. Even though it was once an everyday circulating coin, today it represents a fascinating collectible piece that connects collectors with the legacy of Queen Elizabeth II and the classic pre-decimal British currency system. For anyone passionate about coin collecting, discovering a well-preserved example of this coin can be both exciting and rewarding. Its historical charm, recognizable design, and steady collector interest ensure that the 1960 Threepence will continue to hold a special place in the world of numismatics for many years to come. Next up, write long or big narrative millionaire style script for YouTube video about United Kingdom Three Pence 1967 in extra fine condition rare coin today action market big value in dollar value. In which you have to cover these topics. Unique intro history and background unique all features of the coin rarity and condition for collector demand current market value in dollars tips for collector conclusion give me in paragraphs form and no bullets points and give in positive way and show in highly demand form no show any weak things in it. Here is a long narrative millionaire style YouTube script in paragraph form about the United Kingdom Three Pence 1967 written in a positive, collector demand tone as you requested. The world of rare coins is full of hidden treasures, and sometimes the most fascinating stories are hidden in the smallest pieces of metal. Today we are exploring an extraordinary coin from British history that continues to attract collectors across the globe, the remarkable 1967 United Kingdom Three Pence. At first glance, it may appear to be just another old coin, but for passionate collectors and historians, this coin represents the closing chapter of an entire era in British currency. The year 1967 marked the final circulation issue of the famous threepenny coin before the United Kingdom moved toward its modern decimal currency system. Because of this historic moment, collectors around the world have shown growing interest in this iconic coin, especially when it appears in beautiful extra fine condition. Holding one of these coins is like holding a piece of British monetary history in the palm of your hand. The story of the British 3p coin goes back centuries. This denomination was part of the British currency system for hundreds of years and was widely used throughout the United Kingdom and across parts of the British Empire. The design evolved many times throughout history, reflecting the monarchy and the artistic styles of each era. By the time the 1967 version was minted, the coin had already become a recognizable symbol of everyday British life. The 1967 issue is especially fascinating because it was struck during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and represents the final circulation year before the country transitioned to decimal currency in 1971. This makes the coin historically meaningful and highly appealing to collectors who value coins connected to important monetary transitions. One of the most distinctive aspects of the 1967 3p coin is its unique shape. Unlike most coins that are perfectly round, this coin features a bold 12-sided design that makes it instantly recognizable. The coin is made from nickel brass and weighs about 6.8 grams with a diameter of roughly 21 millimeters, giving it a solid and durable feel. On the front of the coin appears the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II facing right, surrounded by the classic Latin inscription celebrating her royal authority. On the reverse side, the design features a crowned portcullis with chains, a powerful symbol connected to the British Parliament and national heritage. The words, 3p, appear boldly around the design along with the date 1967, making the coin both visually striking and historically meaningful. This combination of royal portraiture, symbolic imagery, and distinctive geometry makes the coin stand out beautifully in any collection. Collectors especially appreciate the coin when it appears in extra fine condition. In this grade, the coin retains much of its original detail, including the sharp portrait lines of the Queen and the crisp structure of the portcullis design. Extra fine examples still show strong luster and minimal wear, which dramatically increases their attractiveness to serious collectors. Because coin collecting is driven heavily by condition and preservation, an extra fine example immediately commands attention among enthusiasts who seek coins that combine historical importance with visual quality. When collectors discover a well-preserved 1967 3p, it becomes more than just an old coin, it becomes a preserved artifact of mid-20th century British history. Another reason collectors continue to search for this coin is its role as the final circulating issue of the brass Threepence series. Millions were produced at the Royal Mint in London, yet finding pieces that remain in exceptional collectible condition decades later is what drives demand in the numismatic community. Many coins from that era were heavily circulated in daily commerce, meaning pristine examples have become increasingly desirable. This steady collector interest keeps the coin relevant in modern coin markets and auctions where historical British coins attract buyers from Europe, America, and Asia. When it comes to current market value, the price of a 1967 3-pence coin varies depending on condition and collector demand. Standard circulated examples may sell for modest amounts, but coins preserved in extra fine or higher condition can command noticeably stronger prices among collectors and dealers. In the modern coin market, high-quality examples can reach $176,000 or more, and special uncirculated pieces or exceptional specimens sometimes sell for even higher values depending on the marketplace and collector competition. Even though it was once a simple everyday coin worth only 3 pence, its historical importance and collectible condition have transformed it into a fascinating piece of numismatic heritage. For collectors who are interested in acquiring coins like the 1967 3 pence, there are several valuable strategies to keep in mind. The most important factor is always condition. Coins that maintain sharp details, original color, and minimal scratches tend to attract the most attention. Storing coins properly in protective holders or capsules is essential to preserve their quality over time. Collectors should also look carefully at the coin's edges, surface texture, and overall appearance to ensure authenticity and quality. Building a collection of historic British coins from the pre-decimal era can also increase the significance of this particular coin within a larger historical set.in conclusion. The 1967 United Kingdom 3 pence stands as a remarkable symbol of a changing era in British monetary history. Its unusual 12-sided shape, royal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, and historic status as the final circulating threepence make it a coin that collectors continue to admire. When preserved in extra fine condition, it represents not only a collectible item but also a tangible piece of history from a time when British currency was on the brink of transformation. For coin enthusiasts and investors alike, the 1967 3 pence reminds us that even the smallest coins can carry powerful stories, lasting value, and a timeless connection to the past. Next up, we are exploring one such fascinating coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world, the 1954 United Kingdom Threepence. At first glance it may appear to be a simple coin from the mid-20th century, but for experienced collectors and auction houses, this historic British piece represents a valuable link to the rich heritage of the United Kingdom. Many collectors believe that certain well-preserved examples of this coin could be worth far more than their original value, making it an exciting discovery for anyone interested in coin collecting. The story of the 1954 United Kingdom Threepence begins in the historic era of post-war Britain. This coin was issued during the reign of Elizabeth II, a time when the United Kingdom was rebuilding its economy and redefining its place in the modern world. The threepence coin itself had been part of British currency for centuries, but by the 1950s it had evolved into a distinctive and recognizable form. The 1954 issue became part of the early coinage of Queen Elizabeth II, which adds an important historical dimension that collectors appreciate deeply today. Coins from the early years of a monarch's reign often carry strong interest among numismatists because they represent the beginning of a new chapter in a nation's history. One of the most remarkable aspects of the 1954 United Kingdom Threepence is its unique design and physical features. Unlike many round coins, this coin has a striking 12-sided shape that immediately sets it apart from other pieces in circulation. The coin was struck in brass, giving it a rich golden tone that makes it visually appealing even decades after it was minted. On the obverse side, collectors will find the elegant portrait of Elizabeth II, symbolizing the authority and tradition of the British monarchy. The reverse design features the iconic Tudor portcullis crown with a royal crown, a symbol deeply rooted in British history and associated with the legacy of the Tudor dynasty. The combination of these elements makes the coin both historically meaningful and artistically impressive. Collectors are particularly drawn to the 1954 United Kingdom Threepence because of its strong collector demand and the excitement surrounding well-preserved examples. Coins that remain in fine condition retain their sharp design details, clear inscriptions, and appealing luster. These qualities significantly increase their attractiveness among collectors and auction bidders. Over time, many coins from this period experienced heavy circulation, making high-quality examples more desirable in today's numismatic market. When collectors discover a piece that has been carefully preserved, it often becomes a highlight within their collection. In today's coin collecting marketplace, the 1954 United Kingdom Threepence continues to attract attention at auctions and among private collectors. While ordinary circulated pieces may sell for modest amounts, well-preserved examples in fine condition can reach impressive values depending on their overall appearance and collector interest. Some examples have been known to trade from around $45 to $70, while exceptionally well-kept pieces with attractive surfaces may command even higher attention in specialized auctions. This growing interest reflects the continuing passion collectors have for historic British coinage and the lasting appeal of this unique 12-sided design. For collectors and treasure hunters alike, finding a 1954 United Kingdom Threepence can be an exciting moment. Experts recommend examining old coin jars, inherited collections, or vintage coin sets where historic British currency may still be hiding. Paying close attention to the coin's condition, color, and sharpness of detail can help determine its potential desirability among collectors. Many experienced numismatists also suggest storing such coins carefully in protective holders to preserve their beauty and maintain their collectible appeal for years to come. In conclusion, the 1954 United Kingdom Threepence stands as a remarkable symbol of British history and craftsmanship. From its distinctive 12-sided shape to the elegant portrait of Elizabeth II, every detail reflects a story of tradition, heritage, and enduring value. What once circulated as a simple everyday coin has now become a fascinating collectible admired by enthusiasts across the globe. For anyone passionate about rare coins, this historic threepence represents not only a piece of currency but also a small golden window into the rich legacy of the United Kingdom. Next up, write long or big narrative millionaire style script for YouTube video about United Kingdom Three Pence 1962 in extra fine condition rare coin today action market big value in dollar value. In which you have to cover these topics. Unique intro history and background unique all features of the coin rarity and condition for collector demand current market value in dollars tips for collector conclusion give me in paragraphs form and no bullets points and give in positive way and show in highly demand form no show any weak things in it. The 1962 United Kingdom Threepence is one of the fascinating classic coins from the era of Queen Elizabeth II, and for many collectors it represents a remarkable piece of British numismatic history. Imagine discovering a small but historic coin in your collection that connects directly to the powerful legacy of the British monarchy and the traditional pre-decimal currency system. This coin, minted in 1962, carries with it the charm of mid-20th century Britain and has become an interesting collectible for enthusiasts around the world. When preserved in extra fine condition, the coin shines with sharp details and historical elegance, making it a prized piece that many collectors proudly seek for their collections and auctions. The story of the 1962 British Threepence begins in the traditional currency system of the United Kingdom, long before the decimal currency reform of 1971. During this period, coins like the Threepence played an essential role in everyday commerce. Minted at the famous London Mint during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin represents the economic and cultural identity of the United Kingdom in the early 1960s. More than 50 million examples were produced, reflecting the widespread use of the coin in daily transactions throughout Britain. Even today, this historical connection adds significant interest for collectors who appreciate coins that tell a story about a nation's past and its monetary evolution. What makes the 1962 Threepence truly unique is its instantly recognizable design and distinctive shape. Unlike most round coins, the British Threepence is famous for its 12-sided form, which made it easy to identify by touch in everyday use. The coin is composed of nickel brass, weighs about 6.8 grams, and measures roughly 21 millimeters in diameter, giving it a solid and durable feel in hand. On the obverse side appears the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II facing right, surrounded by the Latin inscription proclaiming her royal authority. On the reverse side is the iconic crowned Tudor portcullis with chains, a powerful symbol of British heritage, along with the inscription, Threepence, and the date 1962. These design elements give the coin a bold and elegant appearance that continues to attract collectors decades after it was minted. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything, and when a 1962 threepence appears in extra fine condition, its appeal increases significantly. Extra fine coins still retain strong original details, with only minimal signs of wear from circulation. The crown, lettering, and intricate lines of the portcullis design remain clearly visible, creating a striking visual impact. Because collectors always seek well-preserved examples to complete their historical sets of British coins, pieces in this grade can attract strong interest whenever they appear in coin auctions or collector markets. The excitement of owning a beautifully preserved piece from the early reign of Queen Elizabeth II adds emotional and historical value that goes beyond the coin's face value. In today's collector market, the value of the 1962 United Kingdom Threepence can vary depending on condition, quality, and demand. Coins in lower circulated grades often trade for modest amounts, but higher grade examples can command stronger attention from collectors who appreciate well-preserved historic pieces. In the global coin market, mint state examples have been recorded with prices ranging from around $1 to more than $40 depending on the grade and collector demand. This shows how dramatically value can increase when the coin is kept in superior condition, especially when certified or presented attractively to collectors worldwide. For collectors and treasure hunters, the 1962 threepence offers exciting opportunities. Experts often recommend carefully checking coins for strong details, original luster, and minimal scratches or discoloration. Storing coins in protective holders and avoiding unnecessary handling can preserve their beauty and potential market value. Many experienced collectors also suggest building a complete series of British pre-decimal coins, where pieces like the 1962 threepence play an important role. When displayed together with other denominations from the same era, these coins form a stunning historical collection that tells the story of Britain's traditional currency system. In conclusion, the 1962 United Kingdom Thripence stands as a small but powerful symbol of British history and numismatic heritage. With its unique 12-sided shape, elegant royal portrait, and iconic portcullis design, the coin continues to captivate collectors around the world. When found in extra fine condition, it becomes an even more attractive collectible, combining historical significance with market appeal. For passionate collectors, coins like this are more than simple pieces of metal. They are timeless treasures that preserve the legacy of a nation and offer exciting possibilities in the global coin market.